enCourage Kids Foundation for those of our audience that might not know?
Let's say you're a child and you're hospitalized. You are now in a system where people have gone to medical school, done residency, and become physicians in order to help save your life. And the same goes for, nurses, technicians, everyone. But there's also someone hopefully in your hospital called a child life specialist, and that person's job is to manage your psychosocial well-being. And enCourage Kids was born out of wanting to support those people and out of wanting to make the work that they do easier. And the way that we do that is we ask child life specialists specifically what they need in their specific hospitals, whether that's pet therapy, art therapy, some sort of, in some cases, occupational therapy, clowns, and we give them that. And I think the unique thing about enCourage Kids is that we're not coming with a preset product. We're forming a collaborative relationship with all of these hospitals, and that's why they love enCourage Kids so much.
How did you get involved with this? At what year?
Oh, wow. 3 decades ago. I started as a volunteer, and 4 years later, there was an opportunity to work temporarily, and 25 years later, this is it.
It's so exciting. So tonight is a special night. What are we doing here this evening? What is the intention of Serving Up Smiles?
So first of all, the intention of Serving Up Smiles is to let everyone have a great time. We've got some of the best chefs in New York City here, wines and spirits. It's a beautiful night. We're at the lighthouse with the sun going down. It's absolutely gorgeous with enough space for people to feel comfortable. So I'm so pleased about that. And we're raising funds to help children in the hospital. And that's super, super important, especially right now. After the year and a half that they have been through, it is something that they truly, truly need.
I love that you're here tonight. Thank you very much for traveling to be here. It must have meant so much to you that this was happening.
It did. I mean, I think I told you before we started talking that I live in Florida, and so we've been a little more open than other places in the United States, but I'm glad to see everybody out again. I think it's what we have to do, and we have to do this so that we can help the people that we need to help, and we can't do that sitting at home. And so I'm happy that we're out again doing this.
You're bringing it forth. And is there any raffle item that you're hoping to win tonight? They've got some great things.
I didn't really look yet, so.
I think I'll let you make that circle because there's so many good things. I hope he wins something. Stay tuned. We've been living it up right here. Well, we have two strong supporters of enCourage Kids Foundation here tonight. What made you decide to come out tonight to celebrate and to help support this wonderful foundation?
It's important to give back, especially to kids.
And there's such a celebration of wonderful culinary delights here tonight. They even have Cardinelli Bakery, which I know that you know them, right? So tell us why you decided to be here tonight.
Well, any cause that involves good food and great cause, especially as it pertains to children, is a check in my book. So.
What has been one thing in particular, a cherished memory that you would like to share with our audience? Just one little miracle that enCourage Kids Foundation has been able to help somebody with.
Oh my God, there's so many. There is this one young lady, and she's since passed away, but she wasn't verbal, she was nonverbal, but she was so sweet. Whenever she'd meet you, her way, she would grab your hand and kiss it. Her name was Sasha, and just, oh my God, just warmed your heart, and just, oh my God, it's just so many good stories, and so the families are so appreciative, and that's why I've been here for 21 years. I would be here for 21 more. It's amazing.
So tonight is fabulous. And how many years have you been involved with this foundation?
I've actually been involved with enCourage Kids for 32 years.
What made you say yes to them back then, and what makes you say yes to them now?
I actually we started in a previous life as a wish granting organization, and the organization I was working for attended an event similar to this, and I just got sucked in and actually volunteered. So I started as a volunteer, joined the board several years later, and I've been very active for the last 30 years or so.
What is your personal why?
My personal why is just because I believe that I'm here to help. God created me for a specific mission to help, and that's what I'm trying to utilize.
we're here, we're celebrating enCourage Kids Foundation. How did you become involved with them?
I met Michelle a few years ago, and she had, I'm involved with a couple of different charities, one being a autism charity, and she helped me with that and encouraged me to help encourage kids. And one of the first things we did was go to one of the hospitals, and we cooked in a studio kitchen in the hospital, and then we distributed the food to the kids. And so through that, the next year we did this, and we've been doing it for 4 years now.
What do you think I should dine on tonight? This is a celebration of food.
Meatballs. Make sure you have those, and then if you can find something else, actually the paella there looks great. I'm going to try that myself. So.
We're going to go have some food. Stay tuned for more. We've been living it up. We'll be back.
Has no water and sugar added. It's completely 100% vegetarian, vegan, and 100% natural, gluten-free.
Lovely. And what flavors do you have?
I have 4 flavors. The first flavor is, the main flavor is this one, the one we started in the year 2014, and now we have other 3 flavors are the green habanero, the mango, and the fire is a little more spicier than this one.
Now I've had the mango, and I think that might be my favorite. You got involved, was it 32 years ago, or how long ago was it? And tell me about the early days.
The early days, it was founded in California. And a group of people came from California and said, somebody told us to call you that you're a nice guy and you would donate office space to us for free. So I donated office space and I got involved.
Growing up in New York City, how is it tonight standing in that same soil where you grew up and your journey of where you are now?
Oh, I mean, I got a lot of history in this building, in this whole development. You know, I used to live down the block. I remember this pier when it wasn't this pier. But also, I used to film New York Undercover across the street. And the first episode of Law and Order I ever did was in this building. In fact, I auditioned for New York Undercover in this building. Yes, I did. While I was shooting Law and Order.
So you were outside, and what were you mixing up?
So I worked with them last year, and then they invited me this year, to kind of like open the show here out front. And just mixing up the beats, cooking up the treats as usual. And this year I went with the reggae shrimp paella.
Now, how did the 2 of you start working together?
So funny enough, I met Robert a couple years ago, and I was helping out another brand altogether, and we lost contact, and I met him a couple years later, and we synced back up, and now we're here now with our brand Shinju Whiskey, Tequila Armero, Favor Mezcal, and now we're just expanding into the New York market.
Had you worked with this organization before, or is this your first time?
We actually met pre-COVID, and we connected then, and after connecting and finding out what we did, we made a commitment to the next opportunity to be part of the foundation.
Well, it's going to be a great night, and thank you very much for your support. And I mean, do you guys dance?
Yes.
With us now is Mark. Mark, this is a wonderful night for enCourage Kids Foundation. What makes it so special in your heart?
You know, we are coming out of this pandemic, and I think that the audience that we have amassed here tonight is an amazing audience, and they've all just really wanted to continue their support of this organization. It's such a valuable cause, and they weren't going to let anything stop them from providing the experiences that they needed to provide for the kids in the hospital.
We congratulate you. It's a wonderful night. There's lots of great raffle prizes. You've got a great MC that's just starting behind us, right? So the show's like about to start. So congratulations on all that you're doing, and we wish you all the best.
And I wanted to thank you for your continued support and the support of all of the people that are here. So thank you so much, Donna.
You're welcome. Happy journeys, and that's a wrap. We're here with enCourage Kids Foundation. Thanks for watching.